This video, we will be writing a servlet application for a login page. That is basically if the username and the password is correct, a welcoming page will be displayed, and if it is not, a page showing the message that login credentials have been entered wrong will be shown. Quite a simple one. If you have watched the previous video, the code is almost the same. So let's get started with it. Again, go to File, go to the just remember for this you have to be running this code in Java Enterprise Edition. Okay, so File, New, Dynamic Web Project. Project name, let's write as Servlet Login. Okay, next, next, generate web.xml deployment descriptor. It's not a necessary for you to do for. It's not necessary for you to check click on this one, but I just prefer it anyway. Finish. Okay. Okay, now we have to create two files, that is one HTML file and one servlet. Okay, let's start with HTML file. Let's name it as again index.html. Next, finish. Okay, it's taking time. Okay, it's done. Next, again, new, go to servlet. What should be the name of my servlet? Let's make it as login only. No, that's a package name. Package name, we are using the default package, so no need to write anything over there. Class name login. Next, next. Constructors from superclass, no. Finish. Okay, let's clear this comments. Okay, let's clear these methods also. Okay, okay. Now, what should be the title? Mm, let's write it as login one or login page one. Okay, body. Okay, let's use the center tag to display everything at the center of the page. Center. Now, form action. Here, even if we don't write the get, even if we don't write get this one, even if we don't mention the get method or the post method, it's fine. It's not actually compulsion for you to write that. So form action is equal to name of the servlet class, which is login. Then, okay, now let's start with enter user ID. This will be ask. Input type will be equal to text. Name will be equal to, let's say, text ID. Okay, equal to text ID. Mm, to br to break, two lines to break. Now enter password. Okay, input type will be again text. Name will be, let's make it as text. Pass again to br tags. Okay, now reset and submit our buttons to be made. So input type is equal to reset. Mm, input type is equal to submit. Value is equal to login. And let's give this one also a value which will be reset. Okay, form center body HTML. Am I not getting any error? Yes. Okay, so let's save it by pressing Ctrl S. Let's go to the servlet class. Okay, everything is done over here. Okay, now the first thing which we'll have to write is response dot set content. That is the response which should the response, the language of the response will be in a text type. Means a text-based response will be sent, which will be in HTML format. So a response set content text HTML. Okay, okay. Showing an error. Set content. Okay, I think it should be set content type. Okay, yeah, it should be set content type. Then making a print writer. Let's make it as out is equal to re- request response response dot response dot get writer. Okay, I'm getting an error over here, which means I think I have not used the import statements for these for this class. So import print writer dot java dot io. Okay, sounds good. Okay, now out dot println. Let's start with the tags. First one is the HTML tag, followed by head, followed by title. Let's make it as login page 2. Mm, again, the title tag closing one, then body, again using the center tag. Okay. Okay. Now string. Now we want to take the we want to take the values which have been entered by the user in the text box. So let's write string username is equal to request dot get parameter request dot get parameter. What was that? What was the name of the parameter? The name of the parameters text ID and text pass. Okay. So text ID and string pass. Let's make it as user password so that it does not get confusing. Request dot get parameter text pass. Okay. Now if user name dot equals what should be the username? Let's make it as Abhi. If username is equal to Abhi and double and sign and user password dot equals 1234, then what we have to do, then out dot println use the heading tag h1 h1 will be fine, welcome uh, username heading tag closed. Okay, sounds good. Okay, and if it is not, it means if the login credentials entered have been wrong, then instead of welcome I will write wrong credentials entered. Wrong credentials entered. Okay, let's remove this. Hmm. Okay, now closing the out.println. Now closing the first one is the center tag, second one is the body tag, and the third one is the HTML tag. Okay, everything looks good. Let's save it. Now go to index.html, right click, run as, run on server. Tomcat version 9.0, yes. Always use this server when running this project. No need to click on this. Even if I do, nothing will change. Next, remove all, finish. Are you sure you want to remove the resource from the server? Yes. Yes. It's taking some time. Okay. Hmm. I think something wrong I have done over here. Okay. I think something wrong has been done over here. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Okay. The title one I'm missing. Login page on HTML. Login action, form action is equal to login. Yes. Enter user ID, text ID, break line, input everything. Okay. Let's again run it. Run as. Run on server. Hmm. Password. My user ID I have mentioned it as Abhi. The password should be 1234. Login. Okay. Welcome Abhi is getting displayed. Now let's say if I make user ID as ASDF login. Wrong credentials entered. Okay, so this code is being perfect. This code is working perfectly fine. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you.